Diesel has a reputation for being tough. It's thicker than gasoline, less flammable, and it's known for powering some of the most durable engines in the world. But despite its rugged image, diesel has a hidden weakness: time. While it might not evaporate like gasoline, diesel slowly changes its chemical makeup as it sits, and those changes can be a serious problem. Old diesel can clog filters, damage fuel injectors, and cause entire engines to underperform or even fail. What's most surprising is how quickly this process can begin and how silently it can cause issues. Many people don't notice until it's too late, until there's sludge in the tank or the engine suddenly won't start. But how long does it really take before diesel becomes unusable? And is there anything you can do to stop it? Let's dig into the science and facts behind diesel degradation and what you can do to avoid the headaches. What is diesel, really? Diesel fuel is a liquid made from refining crude oil, and it's made up of a complex mix of hydrocarbons, chains of hydrogen and carbon atoms. These hydrocarbons vary depending on where and how the diesel is refined, but the essential purpose of diesel remains the same: to provide energy for engines through combustion. What makes diesel unique is that it's denser and contains more energy per gallon than gasoline. It's also less flammable, which is one of the reasons it's used in heavy-duty trucks, ships, trains, and backup generators. However, diesel is not just one single substance. There are several types of diesel fuel on the market. The most common for road use is ultra-low sulfur diesel, ULSD, which has had most of its sulfur content removed to meet environmental regulations. There's also off-road diesel, which is dyed red and taxed differently, and biodiesel, which is made from vegetable oils or animal fats instead of crude oil. Each of these types of diesel has different storage properties and stability over time. Although diesel is often seen as more stable than gasoline, it is still an organic compound. That means it's subject to chemical changes over time. It can react with air, absorb water, and break down into other substances that weren't there when it was first pumped into the tank. This is the root of the problem when it comes to diesel going bad. It's not just sitting there doing nothing, it's quietly changing. Does diesel go bad? Yes, but here's how. Diesel absolutely goes bad over time. The idea that diesel can sit indefinitely without any consequences is a myth. On average, diesel fuel can last about 6 to 12 months when stored under normal conditions, without any additives or special storage methods. After that point, it starts to degrade in several ways, and these changes can have a real impact on engine performance and reliability. One of the primary ways diesel degrades is through oxidation. This happens when the diesel is exposed to air. Oxygen in the air reacts with the hydrocarbons in the diesel, causing them to break down and form acids, gums, and varnishes. These byproducts can clog fuel filters and injectors, reduce combustion efficiency, and lead to long-term damage inside an engine. Another issue is water contamination. Diesel fuel has a tendency to absorb moisture from the surrounding air, especially if stored in tanks that are not full or containers that are not sealed well. Water settles at the bottom of the tank because it's heavier than diesel, creating the perfect environment for microbial growth. Bacteria, fungi, and yeast can grow at the interface between the water and fuel. These microbes feed on the hydrocarbons in the diesel and produce waste products that form a dark, slimy sludge. While many refer to this as diesel algae, it's actually a mix of living organisms that can completely block filters and damage metal components through corrosion. Over time, even without microbial activity, diesel can form sediment. This sediment can build up and settle in tanks, forming a thick, tar-like substance that makes it difficult for the engine to draw clean fuel. Once diesel starts to break down this way, it becomes difficult and sometimes impossible to clean up without expensive repairs or complete fuel system replacements. How long can you store diesel safely? The length of time diesel can be safely stored depends heavily on how it is stored and whether any additives are used. For diesel that is left untreated and stored in regular containers or tanks exposed to temperature swings and air, the shelf life is typically 6 to 12 months. During this time, the fuel begins to degrade as oxidation, moisture absorption, and microbial activity slowly increase. If stabilizers are added to the diesel at the time of storage, and it's kept in a cool, dry, and airtight container, preferably metal, it can remain usable for a longer period. Under ideal storage conditions, treated diesel can last up to 18 months or even 2 years without serious degradation. Large underground tanks with proper ventilation, desiccant filters, and regular inspections can stretch diesel shelf life even further, sometimes up to 5 years. However, even in these cases, the fuel should be monitored closely. So it's also important to distinguish between petroleum diesel and biodiesel. Biodiesel is more prone prone to degradation because it's made from organic materials like vegetable oil. It absorbs water more easily and oxidizes faster, giving it a much shorter shelf life, typically around 3 to 6 months, even with stabilizers. That's why biodiesel requires more careful storage and frequent turnover. How can you tell if diesel is bad? Identifying whether diesel has gone bad isn't always as obvious as it is with perishable food, but there are several clear indicators. One of the first signs of aging diesel is a change in color. Fresh diesel usually appears clear or slightly amber, but when it begins to degrade, it becomes darker, often turning a deep brown or nearly black. This darkening is a result of oxidation and the formation of unwanted byproducts. Another indicator is the smell. Good diesel has a distinct but mild oily smell. When it starts to go bad, the odor becomes stronger, sour, or similar to paint thinner. This change in smell is a signal that the chemical structure of the fuel has started to break down. In more advanced stages of degradation, you might notice visible sediment or sludge forming at the bottom of the container or fuel tank. This material can clog fuel filters and damage engine parts if it's allowed to circulate. Shining a flashlight through the fuel or using a clear glass container can help reveal any floating particles or cloudy layers. A practical test often used is the shake test, where the fuel is poured into a clear bottle and shaken vigorously. If the diesel separates into layers or shows bubble clusters or residue at the bottom after settling, it's likely contaminated with water or microbial growth. These signs should not be ignored, as using contaminated diesel can lead to expensive repairs. How to keep diesel fresh longer? Extending the life of diesel fuel is entirely possible with the right approach. One of the most effective ways to do this is by using fuel stabilizers. These are chemical additives specifically designed to prevent oxidation, inhibit microbial growth, and reduce sediment formation. Adding stabilizers to fresh diesel at the time of storage significantly slows down the degradation process. There are also biocides available that target microbial contamination if water exposure is a concern. Proper storage is just as critical. Diesel should be stored in airtight metal containers whenever possible, since plastic containers can allow oxygen to seep through and accelerate oxidation. The storage area should be cool and dry with minimal temperature fluctuations. Tanks and containers should be kept as full as possible to reduce the amount of air inside, which limits oxygen exposure and water condensation. Rotating your diesel supply regularly also helps maintain freshness. Using the oldest fuel first ensures that none of it sits too long. It's a good practice to label containers with the date they were filled to keep track of their age. Regular inspections every few months can help identify early signs of contamination before they become a serious problem. In large tanks, using filters that separate water and particles from the fuel can help protect your equipment. Some systems even allow for ongoing monitoring and automatic treatment of stored fuel, which can be especially helpful for backup generators or commercial diesel storage. Can you use old diesel? Whether or not old diesel can be used depends on its condition. If the diesel is only slightly aged, perhaps darker in color but still clear and without sediment, it may still be usable with some precautions. It's possible to filter the fuel, mix it with fresh diesel, and use stabilizers to help restore performance. However, this approach is only safe if the fuel shows no signs of microbial contamination or water separation. If the diesel has visible sludge, strong sour odors, or separates into layers, it should not be used. In this condition, it poses a serious risk to the fuel system and engine, especially in modern diesel engines with high-pressure injection systems that are sensitive to contamination. Attempting to use degraded diesel can cause injector failure, clogged filters, and internal engine damage. In some cases, fuel polishing systems can be used to restore large volumes of contaminated diesel. These systems filter out water, sediment, and microbes, but they are usually used in commercial or industrial settings due to their cost and complexity. For most smaller applications, it's safer and more economical to dispose of heavily degraded diesel properly and replace it with fresh fuel. The role of diesel additives. Diesel additives play a major role in maintaining fuel quality, especially when it's stored for long periods. While stabilizers are the most well-known, there are several categories of additives that can serve different purposes depending on the storage conditions, climate, and fuel usage. Fuel stabilizers are used to slow down the oxidation process, preventing gum and varnish formation that can clog injectors and filters. These are essential for anyone storing diesel for more than a few months. Most stabilizers should be added when the fuel is fresh, as they're preventative rather than restorative. Biocides are specifically designed to kill microbial growth in diesel fuel. Since water can accumulate in storage tanks and create the perfect environment for bacteria and fungi, biocides are often used as a safeguard. However, they're best used cautiously. Overuse can lead to sludge from dead microbes, which may require additional filtration. Anti-gel additives are crucial in cold climates. Diesel begins to gel and thicken at low temperatures, which can restrict flow to the engine and even cause fuel lines to freeze. Anti-gel additives lower the pour point of diesel and keep it flowing in extreme cold. Seasonal boosters help improve combustion quality, especially in older or degraded diesel. While they won't fix old fuel, they can improve ignition performance when fuel quality is borderline, making them useful in mixed or marginal fuel batches. Detergents and lubricity enhancers help clean the fuel system and maintain injector performance, especially in ultra-low sulfur diesel, ULSD, which has lower natural lubricity due to refining processes. These additives can reduce wear on critical engine parts, especially over time, or with frequent idle cycles. Using the right additive or a combination of them can make a huge difference in how well diesel performs, especially if the fuel isn't being used immediately. But it's important to match the additive to the problem. Not every solution works for every issue. Always read product labels carefully and follow dosage recommendations to avoid overtreatment or unintended side effects. Diesel may be durable and powerful, but it's not immune to the passage of time. Over weeks and months, its chemical structure begins to change, especially if it's exposed to air, moisture, or heat. These changes may not be immediately obvious, but they can lead to significant engine problems and unexpected costs. The good news is that diesel can be preserved effectively with the right storage practices and the use of fuel stabilizers. By storing it properly, keeping containers sealed, using additives, and checking it regularly, you can extend its shelf life and avoid the problems that come with spoiled fuel. Understanding how diesel behaves over time can save money, equipment, and frustration. Whether for emergencies, off-grid use, or simply fueling heavy machinery, knowing how to manage stored diesel is essential. Treated with the respect it deserves, diesel can be a long-lasting and reliable resource. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today, hit the like button and consider subscribing for more breakdowns just like this. Have you ever dealt with bad diesel or unexpected fuel issues? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your experience. Until next time, take care of your fuel, and it'll take care of you.